and the first baseman. And that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis.
Eric Young Jr. will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Stephen Harmon will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Jonathan Lucroy will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Hunter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. Billy Hamilton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Now the first pitch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking about 2, but whatever he's doing, it didn't work out, and it wasn't all that smart.
And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Christian Bethencourt will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. What a stop! And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they're going to botch the rundown. It's over his head.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. One strike now to Hunter. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Harmon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Hit hard but foul. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Ichiro ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Martin Prado will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Brandon Phillips will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Barney is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Young is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that can really pay off later in the game.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here it comes. And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Jose Iglesias will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal 3rd. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. First offering on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a line drive. The pitch. Fouled back. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Another 0-2 coming. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
And here you go, one more time. You keep making quality pitches, you keep getting quality outs. I mean, that pitch right there on the outside corner, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that pitch.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Tim Hudson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Ready now on 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Here comes a 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Billy Hamilton will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. First pitch coming. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Matt Carpenter will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Here's a bouncing ball headed to Barney at second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. David Ortiz try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run for David Ortiz. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Eric Young Jr. will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stephen Harmon will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 0-2 home. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Hamilton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Anthony Rizzo will try it again. He flew out his first time. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Corey Hunter will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first by Barney gets him, one away. Brandon Phillips will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Young is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Harmon is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the first offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Chopper, foul. Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hamilton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Martin Prado will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Prado's throw to first gets him, 1 away. Tim Hudson will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll go after the second pitch of the inning as this is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Billy Hamilton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jose Iglesias will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Darwin Barney comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. James Loney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ortiz is there, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Jeremy Jeffress is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Now the pitch. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Well, this guy on the mound right now isn't fooling anybody to start this inning. The home run was clearly hammered, and this ball's hit even harder, but with just a more favorable result out there on the mound.
In is Torrey Hunter. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first retires Hunter, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Brandon Phillips will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Colorado. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Stephen Harmon will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Hudson will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Tim Hudson will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Alex Gordon will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Low with the splitter, ball 1. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 now from Hudson. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Jose Iglesias will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
First pitch to him. Darwin Barney is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And Ortiz will just take this one over to first by himself, and the inning is over. Troy Patton is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Swinging a ball chopped foul to the left side. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Now another 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Barehanded. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. David Ortiz stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this will be a base hit for Ortiz. Ortiz is on his way to second. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Eric Young Jr. will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Eric Young Jr. will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Stephen Harmon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Up with it is Rollins. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. And this is hit well towards the hole. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, David Ortiz. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
To center. Hicks going back, and now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field.
Evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. Next, MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And he's going to have extra bases on the first pitch of the night. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category. Now the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. He waits, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. DK is taking a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. David Ortiz will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And speaking of the National League's home run leaders, there they are on your screen. Not the greatest at-bat thus far, as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Yan Gomes will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Corey Hunter will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. One strike now to Hunter. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Comes set, now the pitch. There he goes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here it comes. And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Adrian Baez will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
And Phillips is having some trouble with it. Starling Marte will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Dominic Brown will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Brandon Phillips will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Nick Markakis will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, and the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Runner at first, and the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stride in now. And as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. First pitch coming. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready now. The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. From the stretch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
And now just look at all three of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike, and not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the pine.
On the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. Billy Hamilton will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch coming. Now both runners are breaking. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Runners are at first and second with one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's there, but dropped at third base. Here comes the 1-2. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. One 0 on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0. David Ortiz will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Pause, now the pitch. Opposite field to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Yan Gomes will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. First pitch on the way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Profar for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Andrelton Simmons will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. First pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it. And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. He's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Phillips for 1. On to Ortiz, not in time, so they just get the 1.
Well, this is a good job to get the first out of the play, but the return throw leaves a little to be desired. And that'll wind up being a huge throwing error that allows the batter to reach second.
He's set, now the pitch. Chopper, foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Comes set, now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Corey Hunter is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 48.
The pitch.
Corey Hunter.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And some trouble now in right field.
This has got to be a bit of a concern. I mean, he wasn't too sharp his last time out. He's not fooling anybody right now. He's just not pitching at a level he's capable of. I mean, that's the bottom line.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count, and these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Swing and a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Bourne is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a relay to the plate. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least 1 run home, as that run will score from 3rd base.
Tom Kohler will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the stretch. Swing and a liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he'll flip onto second to complete the double play. Chris Martin will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Michael Bourne comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Adrian Baez will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Grounded to third. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Billy Hamilton will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. First pitch coming. And this is in the air now for the center fielder, Bourne. And very quickly, one gone. Matt Carpenter will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And here's the first pitch. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. And the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning.
Leading off the fourth inning, left fielder
Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. 1-1 pitch on the way. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Dominic Brown digs in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now the first pitch. Marte off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Now here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips has got it, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Bourne is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the fifth. Corey Hunter will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So it's a solo home run for Torrey Hunter. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Nick Markakis will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Middle of the night here in Miami. It's the Rockies 7 and the Marlins nothing. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Darren Durham will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Kurt Suzuki will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Hunter's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, they had to call on him a bit earlier than they would have liked, but all things considered, he's done a pretty nice job in long relief so far, just allowing the 1 earned run.
Here's the first offering. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his 2nd hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Billy Hamilton will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Simmons, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Matt Carpenter will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first offering. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time as he steals second. 7 runs, 13 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. Now a spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Might have an idea something's up here. 1-0 pitch now. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping him out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
He waits. Now the pitch. to 2-2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brett Laurie is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Since we have a bit of a blowout on our hands, Steve, your thoughts on the home run sculpture out there in left center field?
Colorful?
First pitch on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. You know, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Adrian Baez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Starling Marte will step in. A base hit in his last time. Changeup, called strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw over to Rollins for the force at second, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. Colorado's out in front, 7-0. Welcome back to South Florida. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. That's hard hit back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. Yan Gomes will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, I'll tell you, it seems like all game long he's been on every pitch that he's seen. This one's no exception, and it might be his best swing so far. This just about gets out of here, and he'll wind up at second with a double off the wall.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Comes set, now the pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dominic Brown will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Aaron Crow will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
now pitching for the Rockies.
Dominic Brown is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Jurickson Profar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats, still stuck on 0-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Darren Durham will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
He's set, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Over to get it here is Hunter, and he'll make the play for the final out. 1 left for Miami. Still 8-0.
Leading off for the
Jimmy
Rockies.
Rollins will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First offering on the way. First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Aaron Crow will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. First pitch coming. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, it only took him 1 pitch to get himself in trouble, and 1 pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
Billy Hamilton will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. He's set. Now the pitch. And this will get the run home with ease as that's lined into right center for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. David Ortiz will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Marlins nothing. Brad Ziegler will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The next pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. And he's retired, 1 away. Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Michael Bourne will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ortiz is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Brad Lincoln will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. Corey Hunter will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Brandon Phillips will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Now the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons on to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. Jason Grilli will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Adrian Baez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now the first pitch. Starling Marte is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's
gone. A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. Dominic Brown will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Here's the first offering. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch, and he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but What the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
On base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tom Kohler. His record is now 10-0.